We are Eric. Early recognition is critical.
Today we're talking about timing our cuts. This is important because we want to chew up big chunks of yards with consecutive cuts down the field to score easy goals. Our goal is to understand the spacing and timing of our cuts so that we can gain easy underneath cuts for 15 to 20 yards. The most important part of timing your cut is keeping your head up. This will allow you to see the play develop. We also need to practice using effective footwork. We're going to drive one way and cut the other. One common mistake we see with timing our cuts is cutting with our head down. This makes it a guessing game and less likely that we're going to get those 15 yards that we want. Another common mistake we see is rounding our cuts. Even when we don't have defenders, we want to practice that effective cutting technique. Chop our feet, plant, and drive the other direction. We're working on cutter continuation and timing. In this drill, we've got a line of throwers over here and a line of cutters over here. We're going to cut in pairs. As you come out in your pair, one of you is going to cut under for about a 15-yard gainer. The goal of the second cutter is to time their cut effectively so they can gain another 15 yards. If you're doing it right, that first player will catch, turn, look, and throw in rhythm. And 3, 2, 1, disc in. We're attacking that space, chopping and coming under. Beautiful. Excellent. Ella timed her cut effectively, which allowed her to gain about 15 yards out of that continuation. We really want to make sure that we get all that we can out of every single rep. We're going to make sure that when we catch that disc, we're going to turn and look downfield. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Attack that space, cutting with our head up. Nice timing, Soren. Beautiful. Soren finished the drill by catching, turning downfield, squaring up for that next throw. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Good. Attack, attack, attack. Boom. Nice timing, Jasper. Good concentration. You'll know you're doing it right if you can catch that disc, turn, look, and throw in rhythm. We're going to add a variation to challenge our continuation cutter. Now that first cutter can change direction whenever they want, so if they go really deep, that continuation cutter will have to adjust. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Really driving them deep. Attack that disc, Soren. Good. Nice. The more we can change things up and give our players new challenges, the better they're going to be able to adapt and be ready for those game situations. So let's challenge our continuation cutters. Let's be a little more unpredictable with our cuts. Here we go. And disc in. Nice cut, Zoe. There we saw Zoe cutting with her head up. She was seeing the play. She timed her cut effectively. We're going to do the same drill, but with a different setup for our cutters, more out of a horizontal setup. But it's the same idea. First cutter goes out, attacks the disc. Second cutter is working on timing their cut. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Soren's driving out into space. All this is setting up his cut. Nice timing. That time, Aldis did a nice job of not drifting too deep. He really was cutting with his head up, which allowed him to time his cut effectively and gain that nice chunk of yards. And 3, 2, 1, disc in. Good. That time Ella did a nice job of timing her cut, gaining a nice 15 to 20 yards, and then catching and looking for that next throw. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Good, Javen's setting up that timing. Now he knows it's his turn, he attacks the space. Excellent, finish that drill. Beautiful. Both cutters in this case did an excellent job of attacking that disc. We want to get there first, so we're always thinking attack. Once again, to make it more game-like, we're going to add an element of unpredictability. Now Ella, our first cutter, can go any depth she wants, which is going to make Zoe read the play and find the right cut depth. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Nice shallow cut from Ella. Great timing from Zoe, and we finish the play. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Head up when we're cutting, nice all this. Soren really driving him deep. Great. All this, I love how you're cutting with your head up. We saw 2 different speeds. One, you were just setting up your cut, and then it was clear when you knew it was your time to cut. Nice work. We're gonna add one more level of difficulty. Now we're gonna go with 3 cutters. We're gonna challenge that second continuation cutter to have their head up and time their cut effectively. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, disc in. Heads up when we're watching that continuation. Good, nice Soren. Good. Good, way to attack that disc, Ella. Beautiful, finish it. Awesome drill. All right, really attack that space. When you know it's your time to cut, go get it. 3, 2, 1, disc in. Good, heads up when we're continue cutting. Nice, Jasper. Good, all this, nice timing. Great footwork, and finish it. Remember, when we're working on our continuation timing, the most important thing is spacing and keeping our head up to see the play. You'll know you're timing your cuts effectively if the first cutter can catch, turn, and look and see the next cutter making their change of direction. You'll also know you're doing this right if the continuation cutter gains about 15 to 20 yards after they catch and set their pivot.